Lacey Chabert sat by her window, lost in a good book. Suddenly, a low rumble echoed from the sky, like a giant bowling in the clouds. She looked up. The blue sky was vanishing, replaced by heavy gray clouds. The world outside darkened, birds fell silent, and even the squirrels disappeared. Everything was still, the air thick with anticipation. Lacey shivered, not from cold, but excitement. Another thunderclap rattled the windows. Leaves on the oak tree danced as the wind picked up. The first raindrops tapped the glass, then more, until the room filled with the steady pitter-patter of rain. Lacey watched the drops race down the window, breathing in the fresh, adventurous scent of rain. She couldn't just watch, she wanted to be part of the storm. Her heart beat faster as she pressed her nose to the glass. The storm was coming, and she was ready for it. The world outside was transformed, mysterious and alive. Lacey smiled, feeling the thrill of adventure. She knew this was her moment. The storm was calling her. She set her book aside, curiosity taking over. Today, she would step into the heart of the storm. Lacey stood up, an idea sparking in her mind. Most people hide from storms, but not Lacey. She felt drawn outside, as if the storm was a secret world waiting for her. She grabbed her bright yellow raincoat and matching boots, perfect for adventure. Slipping them on, she caught her reflection. A true explorer. A crash of thunder shook the house, making her heart jump. For a moment, fear flickered, but curiosity won. She tiptoed to the back door, determined not to be stopped. The rain drummed on the roof, the wind howled, an invitation. Lacey gripped the doorknob, took a deep breath, and smiled. This was her mission, her chance to see the world anew. She was brave, ready to answer the storm's call. The adventure was hers alone. She listened to the wild music outside. The storm was waiting. Lacey opened the door, stepping into the unknown. The world beyond was wild and wonderful. She was ready. Lacey pushed the door open, greeted by a rush of cool, rain-scented wind. She stepped onto the porch. The world was transformed, colors vivid against the stormy gray. Rain drummed on the roof, wind whistled, thunder rumbled, a wild symphony. Lacey closed her eyes, soaking in the sounds. She reached out, feeling cold raindrops tingle on her skin. Giggling, she watched rivers form in the grass, and leaves glisten with water. A flash of lightning lit up the sky, followed by a booming thunder. Her boots squished as she stepped onto the wet lawn. The ground was soft, the air electric with excitement. She was no longer just an observer, she was part of the storm. Rain tapped her hood as she wandered, exploring her backyard's new mysterious world. Every step felt like a discovery. The storm made everything unfamiliar and thrilling. Lacey felt small, but powerful, an explorer in her own backyard. She walked with purpose, eager to see what the storm would reveal. The adventure had truly begun. The storm's energy filled her with wonder. She moved forward, fearless. The world was hers to explore. Lacey's first challenge, a giant puddle blocking the garden path. She eyed her yellow boots, grinned, and charged straight through. Splash! Water soared, cold drops spraying her face. She laughed, stomping and splashing, feeling unstoppable. The wind grew stronger, pushing her forward. She leaned into it, hood tight, battling the playful storm. Trees danced wildly, branches swaying with energy. Lacey headed for the woods at the edge of her yard. The path grew slippery with wet leaves, a fallen branch blocking her way. She grabbed it, dragging it aside with determination. Each obstacle made her prouder, more adventurous. The storm turned her backyard into a land of challenges and triumphs. She pressed on, heart pounding with excitement. The world was wild, but she was braver. Every step was a victory. Lacey felt powerful, ready for anything. The storm was her playground. She moved deeper into the adventure. Under the trees, the world changed again. Darker, quieter, magical. The rain softened, only a few drops reaching the forest floor. The wind's roar became a gentle whisper. Lacey breathed in the scent of earth and moss, marveling at glistening leaves and velvet green moss. A spiderweb sparkled with raindrops, like a diamond necklace. Lightning flashed, shadows danced, thunder rumbled deep and soft. Lacey touched an old oak, feeling its strength. She felt safe, surrounded by ancient trees. The woods were transformed, new colors, new sounds, new mysteries. She was seeing everything as if for the first time. Wonder filled her heart. She was glad she'd come outside. The forest whispered secrets, and Lacey listened. Deeper in the woods, the rain faded and thunder drifted away. Lacey spotted a hidden hollow at the base of a mossy rock, nearly concealed by ferns. Curiosity sparked. She knelt and shone her flashlight inside. There, in a nest of twigs, was a tiny shivering baby bird. It must have fallen during the storm, seeking shelter in the hollow. Lacey's heart melted. She wanted to help, but knew not to touch. Gently, she replaced the ferns, keeping the bird safe. A new mission began. She would learn how to help the little survivor. Her storm adventure had led to an incredible discovery. Pride and excitement filled her. The storm was ending, but her adventure was just beginning. Lacey hurried home, ready to help her new friend. The world was full of surprises for those brave enough to explore.